Alright, this is SYP, brought to you today by HYM. We got Ish in the cut. We're going to be talking about a few things, mainly about himself, his come up, his past, and basically where he's at right now. You get me? Because thing is with SYP, anyone can come on, whether it be a rant, a story about yourself, your personal life, literally anything. And today, our first guest, Ishmael Davey.
Thank you.
Ishmael Davey, the legend. So Ish, just a few things about yourself. You get me? Car, we know you, but the people them don't. This is your chance to come out and basically for people to get to know you a little bit. You get me?
Okay.
The first thing that I want to know, 110%, yeah, is this is what I want to know. HYM. We got it right here. We're gonna get into your past life and all of that, but HYM. Where did it come from? How did you and your twin? Like, where did it come from? Chat to me.
Basically, it started like this. Obviously, I worked in the gym for the past 4 years. Started off as a fitness coach, working my way up into personal training. And then just over the years of meeting different people, being able to network in the gym, meeting different people from different backgrounds, from actors to people that own businesses, it just inspired me to do something different. And it's like, over the 4 years, just seeing how the gym functions in itself, having different managements, but them not being a loyal company, not actually trying to see you progress within yourself. You have to actually try yourself to do better. So then that just there gave me the idea to start my own thing, and within time, it just progressed into HYM. First, it started off with just simple me doing classes at Virgin Active, to then doing personal training, getting clients at Virgin Active, and then through word of mouth, through referrals, people asking me to train them outside of the gym. And then from that, it just progressed to more and more. End up meeting different people. I've got clients that work in retail, clients that are millionaires, clients that are billionaires.
Oof. Yo, check my boy.
But it all started with just being an open-minded individual, innit? Not allowing people from different backgrounds to influence what I do. For example, I've got clients that are white, clients that are Jews, clients that are Muslims, but being open-minded to different people allows you to be able to adapt to different people. I'm not just set to work with one set category, you feel me? I can work with different backgrounds at the same time. And it's like, yeah, like I said, go work in the gym over the years, seeing how the gym functions. It allowed me to then picture myself doing something. I've always wanted my own personal training team.
No cap.
But I've said that from young as well.
You said it from early, man. Yeah. I remember that.
But I never thought it would have been the way it was. So I thought of a concept, I put it together, I put it to plan, and I made it happen. So HYM basically it's a company, and we provide the services that the gym provide, but literally, as you can see, we're bringing the gym to you. We're bringing the gym home. You feel me?
Anywhere,
literally,
everywhere.
We're bringing you the personal training services. We're bringing you the equipment, and not just that. Most importantly, we're building you the facility to train yourself. Whether it's an indoor space, it's an outdoor space, whatever you have available, we try to cater to your needs. Whatever space you got, we can make it work. Literally, just like that.
Proper. So that's HYM. You know, big things coming up, big moves. Money we have to make. You get me? Watch out for that, people. Them, but let's go more into the start of your life, where you grew up. You get me? All of that. So chat to me, because I remember you from anywhere after year 3, because that's when you and Hisham, that's when you man left.
Went to Birmingham,
anywhere after year 3, I lost you, man. So where did you man go? And what made you guys, like, what was going on?
From year 3.
Was it year 3 that you moved?
Yeah, year 3. We moved to Birmingham, you know.
Okay.
And
Bromtown.
Moved to Handsworth, you get me? I can't lie, growing up in Birmingham was a different experience. Different to London.
Not like London at all, man.
What? Would you say it was better, or would you say it was worse?
I'll say it was worse, man.
I don't like it down there. I don't like Birmingham.
Nah, Birmingham's a bit behind. It's not just that. It's such a small place. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's in everyone's business. And the crime rate there is different compared to London.
And bro, from time there was one door on the bus.
Yeah.
Big auto now. Yeah, auto now. There's one door on the bus. I had to counsel Birmingham, fam. Like, as you said, it's backwards. It's like, it's not up to date. Like now it is slowly, the economy's, improving, but it's just not the one, bro. Like,
what I noticed in Birmingham, there was a lack of opportunities.
Yeah, major.
Like, I never thought to do what I'm doing today. If I was in Birmingham, I guarantee I wouldn't have done it. I'd be doing something completely different.
What was that? If you stayed in Birmingham?
If I stayed in Birmingham, the lifestyle that I was living in Birmingham, I would have been on a different path today. Like I tell you for a fact, I would have been a different guy, different mindset, everything. I feel like just Birmingham. Don't get me wrong.
The atmosphere is different.
Yeah, there's good people in Birmingham, but the atmosphere, the vibe in Birmingham is just something different. So it was there
proper low. Like if you feel you go there, you feel suppressed, then you feel like it's not the one. You get me? But
saying that as well, we moved to Bristol for a little bit as well.
Bristol as well.
Bristol as well.
Yeah, Bristol for like 2 years. So he's from London to Birmingham to Bristol, back to Birmingham again, back to London. But saying all that, moving around, it allowed me and my twin to be able to adapt to different surroundings quick, different people, different surroundings, learning different things. And like when you move around so much, you make friends and you meet people, but at the end of the day, you still got each other. Yeah. You move from one city to the next, you still got your twin, you still got your brother. So it's like, no matter where I'm in life, I've always got him and he's always got me, you feel me? But man.
That's nice.
Come on.
Yeah, so all right, we're gonna jump into it though. A couple of questions we got for you.
Yeah.
All right. The one question I want to start off with is like for everyone, lockdown seemed as like it was a major barrier. So people saw lockdown like oh shit, like, I can't make money now. But for you, what I saw from you was it was as if you progressed and you leveled up. From the beginning of lockdown, you just leveled up. And like, did you see lockdown as a demotivator or a motivator?
Not necessarily. I can see why people will see it in a way it's like, oh, I'm stuck. I can't do much. There's not a lot of finance happening right now. I can't make money. But at the end of the day, whether it was personal training that I'd done or something completely different, it's the fact that I invested time into my own thing. You feel me? Whether, like I said, it was PT, whether I worked in the music industry.
But you were already doing PT. When I came back, there was something about you. You wasn't content with just the PT. Like you wanted to take it to the next level. And I remember the first lockdown, we said, well, I'm going to do something different. We were all talking. We were like, I'm going to do something.
Do you know what it was? I'll be honest, in it. Before, I was PTing for Virgin. So even though it was something that I wanted to do and something I had a passion for, it was never my thing. You feel me? I wasn't getting paid the way I should be getting paid for my services. At the end of the day, having a PT is a luxury. You get me? So it's like, I wasn't getting, it's not even about the P's, you know. It's just like, I was working for another company and I didn't feel content. When the first lockdown happened, I thought, okay, cool, the gym's closed right now. What can I do? I was like, cool, let me try to take this PT thing outside of the gym, you feel me? Start building up my own clientele. And then, just like I said, through word of mouth, I've never advertised. All my clients come through word of mouth.
Yeah.
No cap. No, literally, never advertised. But through me just investing time into my own business, and then it's like I wake up in the morning before I had a shift, you feel me? I have to be at work. I have to hit targets. Now it's like, okay, cool. Whatever I'm getting paid, whatever I'm doing is for my own pockets, for my own benefits, for my own business, you feel me? So me getting up the house, working 7 days a week for the whole entire year straight, people think I was crazy.
See, look. And a lot of people don't see that. They see the ish now, but they don't see the work that you put in, my guy. Bro, I'm big props to you, fam. Me and Hisham talk about it all the time.
I love my bro.
All the time, man.
But literally working 7 days a week, putting Monday to Sunday, just putting in a graph, whether it's 1 client a day or 5 clients a day or 10 clients a day, I know that piece is going towards my pocket. And the piece that I'm making from my personal training is only going to go back into my business, buying merchandise, buying equipment. And people need to realize buying certain things for your business, whether it may seem like a lot at the time, investing in equipment, but it's only going to benefit your brand.
You got to spend money to make money.
100%.
But leading on to that though also, so like, what would you say motivates you the most? And if you have a why behind your actions, what is that?
I can't lie to you. My biggest reason why, okay, number one's my mum, innit? I won't lie to you. My mum,
you get me?
Yeah, sorry, our mum, innit? Our mum, innit? Yeah, my mum is like, is my number one reason why. Everything I do is because of her. She see me develop from the little teen that I was doing, foolishness to...
We're going to get into that. Trust me, we're going to get into that.
To doing what I'm doing now, wake up in the morning, going to my clients, like, she's mad proud of me, you know? That makes me happy.
And you see as well, boy,
I see it, man.
In the comment, like, my
biggest
fan. My mom's our biggest fan.
Number one supporter, from the get-go.
Yeah, from the
I'm
start.
saying to you, from 1 client per day to like 10 clients per day.
She comments on every single thing.
In the DM saying, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you. And that's nice. You know what I'm saying to you? That's my why as well.
That motivates me. I'll be at work and I just see my phone thing off. I'm seeing bad things. I'm thinking, you didn't off my line today. I'm seeing mum. I love you. You're proud of you. Keep doing your thing.
Even on the SYP page.
I know.
One of the first people to always pop up and reply to the story, man.
And then my second reason is my daughter, innit? I've got a little baby girl. She's 3 years old. And it's like everything I do is for her, innit?
100%.
And we're saying this over there as well.
Yeah.
Like that there is a strong enough reason on why.
Yeah. Alright, tell him what we
Remind me.
So we saw you when you first started, so before your little one.
Yeah.
You were personal training and all of that. You were getting it in.
Mm-hmm.
But there was, after that little one popped out, your demeanor changed. I can't lie to you. We saw the personal training, your drive, everything changed. Everything, it's like she amplified it.
No, 100%, I agree, bro. The day she was born, that's the day my lifestyle, I'll say, just switched around. I went from a boy to a man, you feel me? I got a little girl to look after, you feel me? So it's like, and it's not that I have a daughter, it's just like, the lifestyle that I live, when I do have my daughter eventually, I want to be able to have time with her. I feel freedom is a big thing. I don't want to be working every single day. I'm working now, you feel me? I can't be working the mad hours when I've got my daughter, you feel me? So it's like, if I put the mad graft in now, I establish myself well enough, one day I'll have my daughter and have the freedom that I want. I can go holiday with her.
That's the thing though, I think once you find that why, and that reason
important. It's important, 100%.
That can just motivate and push your drive to the next level.
100.
If you're out here with no reason to why or what you're doing and there's no reason behind it, you can still succeed in it, but that hunger for it will be different. And the results also will be different as well. You feel me?
100%. I definitely agree, man. Yeah.
So you see, like, let's get into like what I want to get into. Because again, I just said it now. They see the ish now, but they don't see the ish that it got there. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
Let's take it to secondary school. Secondary school, I can't lie. I was scared of you, man. Fresh out of Brum. I don't know what makes them tick, because I used to see the easiest things will make you man tick. Yeah, you get me? Someone can say something that crosses you man's line and you would stick it on them. I ain't trying to cross that line. So I was a bit wary around you lot. But that was, you have to understand, you man come from Birmingham. You man were a bit like,
boot cuts.
Yeah. Duffer tracksuits. I don't think I forgot about the duffer tracksuits and the denim shirts. I don't think I forgot about that. You get me? So boom. What I want the people them to know is the stages throughout this personal training thing. Because let's take it to school. Because in secondary school, you man were ZKs in your waist. All of that, you get me? If you know, you know, on some stuff, you get me? How was the process to that? So from school, what happened in school? Was it your thing? It wasn't?
Do you know what it is? I won't lie to you. Schooling for me personally was never for me. I was never able to sit in a classroom and listen to a teacher. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing you do, but it's not for everyone. And me personally, I just couldn't do it. And I was always finding a challenge I was always getting in trouble, always getting sent out of class, having special meetings,
isolation,
always. But I feel like I felt like is it me? Is it me being disobedient? Is it me doing this? But when I found out that it's just schooling in itself wasn't for me,
it's a lot of the time. Sorry to cut you off there. A lot of the time, this is where people forget the schooling system is one way, and it's not for everyone.
I definitely agree. I definitely agree because they have a set schedule in place, and it's like not every child can adapt to that sort of thing. You feel me? Like we was moved around all the time. We was never in one place, so we went to many different schools.
Like 3 different primary schools, 2 different secondary schools,
and Islamic school at one point. Like, bro, we went to bare different schools, and it's like every school that I went to had the same challenges. I just couldn't do it. Feel me? And it's like in year 10 is when I got kicked out of school. And
I remember that, man.
Kicked out of school. Don't get me wrong. I kind of regret to this day.
Because I remember that day as well. Because I came to your house and you looked very down.
Yeah, because I felt like, do you know what it is? I felt like I disappointed my mum. That's what it is. It wasn't that I left school because I didn't like school. You feel me? But the fact that my mum was just seeing me doing what I was doing, all these little bad things, and then on top of that, kicked out of school, looking like, oh, this kid's gonna be a problem. You feel me? And even my teacher was saying the same thing. You're never gonna get nowhere in life.
What?
Yeah, bro. Teachers been said that to me. You never get nowhere in life. You're never gonna establish nothing.
Teachers say these things, bro.
And imagine saying that to a person that already is finding school challenging and got the teachers telling me now, okay, cool, you're not gonna get nowhere in life because of the way your attitude is, your temper. My temper's something that I'm still working on, you feel me? Everyone has it. But that back in the day was one of my things that got me in a lot of trouble, you feel me? But it's like...
Even got me in trouble sometimes. Like, got me in situations where I was like, shit, like, ish, man, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was that in terms of like, when it comes to like beef and you got to back him or?
No, just, you know what I'm saying, a couple things happened one time where I was like, you know, because of his temper and his attitude, then kind of, obviously I'm his twin, so it's like the
it reflects off you a little bit,
you feel me? If you can't get to ish, you're going to get to me,
you're going to get to ish,
But that was then though, you get me.
And after, so you got kicked out.
Yeah.
What happened after?
After I got kicked out of school, I was literally at home for like 6 months. I remember my mum being pregnant with her. Yeah. My college was school runs for 6 months, man. I had to take this kid's school every day and pick them up and that. But my mum was pregnant at the time, my little sister. So just giving her a hand, helping in the house, whatever. And then the whole time I was trying to get back to some sort of schooling system, but I didn't go back to school. Like, school wasn't for me. And then luckily enough, I was able to find a college, Kingsway, in King's Cross, and they accepted me and they said, okay, cool, you can start doing
what was you studying?
Health and social care.
That's the most basic.
I did it too.
Why did it give that to you though? Why does everyone get that?
Reason being, where my life was at the point, I thought, okay, cool, I want to get into some sort of like youth working or probation working. Like youth working was my thing, innit?
Basically help people like you, basically, that can't focus in school or have problems outside of school as well.
Exactly. So I feel like youth working would be the perfect job title for me at the time. I started going Kingsway. And I can't lie, it was a time of my life. Like, bro, I enjoyed it.
Trust me,
you came as well.
Yeah.
Bro, I was literally the only boy in my class for 2 years, innit? So I was
loving it.
That's another thing as well, health and social care. Like, you're talking like probably 27 guys.
Yeah, literally, bro.
All the girls used to take that subject.
I can't lie, I enjoyed it, man. I learned a lot of being around females. Like, I learned a lot of being around them. It taught me a lot of things. They showed me different ways to think. And it's like, yeah, man, being in that environment, and do you know what it is? I was around older people. Everyone in my class was older than me. I was the youngest in my class. You feel me?
Way.
And in the college, there was obviously little bad breeds, key stage 4 and that, but there was me, you feel me? And I always felt like I was different to them, you feel me? They tried to put me in that class. I said, nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. You can't put me in that class with bare bad breeds. Because I believe people that you surround yourself with, you become like. You put me in a class full of people that's been kicked out of school, that's got offences. I'm going to not say I'll become like that. I'm not easy influenced, but your surroundings is who you become
it's
like.
Your environment, man.
100%. So put me in a class full of ladies, became a ladies man, innit? It was only right. It was only right.
That's the maddest thing though. Like, you got one person that's saying like school weren't for him, and he left at year 10, but I was in school.
And you stayed in school, bro?
I stayed in school.
Finished it as well.
Finished school, went to college, done 3 years in college.
But you came to Kingsway with us though, no?
I came to Kingsway, 1 year after that.
1 year after. Yeah, I was there for a year, you came a year after.
When you finished year 11, that's when you come. It's basically the same time as me.
Yeah.
But that also goes back to what you were talking about. Whoever your friends are, you become. That's the main reason why I left Hampstead School. Because I wanted to be around different people.
Yeah.
I already know you, man. So I applied for Kingsway. Literally on the last day of applying,
I remember that.
I did. Yeah, I was stressing. I called Ish. Ish was like, bro, the only thing that they got is IT. Just take it. I said, bro, you know what? It's better than just sitting on my ass. And it was level 1, and I took it.
Yeah.
But that was the best choice I've ever made in my whole life. Because if I stayed in Hampstead School and surrounded myself with the same people. God knows the type of brother.
And not even to be bad mind, but you can see like certain people from Hampstead School, big up to them, they've done well with themselves, but you can see that mindset.
That mindset, yeah. Because you man's mindset and their mindset was completely different. Their mindset after school was running amok, disturbing the peace, doing some kiddie shit. Whereas you lot were a bit more like 2 years ahead. So it was a bit more, let's socialize, link up, gal. You know what I'm saying? And just my whole mindset changed, man. That's why I really appreciate you, man. I say this all the time, man. 10 times, man. Real talk. But, so it was college that you went to.
Yeah.
After college.
That wasn't the only college I went to.
I wasn't.
No, I went to.
No, you went to the other one.
Yeah, I went to another one.
Because you realised in Canary Wharf, that one, yeah?
Yeah, no, that was before that. So
what?
After Kingsway, yeah, bro.
Where did you go, fam?
After Kingsway, I was there for 2 years.
I didn't even know this.
What, bro? After Kingsway, I was there for 2 years. Done my health and social care, completed it, and it's like I started working as a youth worker for like work experience. I was working with kids in Holborn in like a sports environment. I was doing like PE with them, and that's when I found my niche.
Is that where it started from, my brother?
That's where I found like, okay, cool. I like this fitness thing. I wanted to be a PT, a PE teacher when I was younger, innit? So it's like I kind of found a niche for it. I was like, I like this. So I was like, how can I progress into this field? And then I found CWC in Paddington. I done my sports science level 2 there. Yeah,
how do I know this?
I don't know, fam. You're too busy with the guy, fam. I don't know. But yeah.
Not even.
Yeah, I went there. Can't lie, I hated that place. But I finished it. I got over and done with.
Whatever you start, you have to finish, my guy.
I finished it, man. I finished it, I can't lie.
I almost got kicked out of that college.
That one there?
Yeah, I almost got kicked out. Some teacher didn't like me, man. It's
always the case, isn't it?
Yeah, what a story of my life.
And then after CWC, that's when I started my apprenticeship. And I can't lie.
So you found your niche. Then but who brought you in with the apprenticeship though?
Nah, I wanted to become a PT, innit? And I literally went online, just said, cool, how can I become a PT? What's the quickest way? What's the best way to do it? And it was an apprenticeship because I'm a practical person. I need to be in an environment.
You're practical, I'm a theoretical man.
Yeah.
I don't mind the whole studying thing. You feel me? Where he wants to be out in the
That's field. Where there's like a mad contrast. Like you man are similar, but you're so different at the same time.
Like he done a schooling thing, I didn't. I'm practical, he's not.
Yeah.
Well, he's practical in some ways, but you know what I mean.
Can be, but man likes the books though.
He's a book man.
But I saw an online course to do the PT thing. I was like, I can't do the online thing. I can't get myself to go on a computer. But I found an apprenticeship where there was a facility you can able to train and put to practice what you're learning. So I went there, and don't get me wrong, that place was a challenge in itself. I started there with Dries. Remember?
Yeah.
Me and Dries.
And what was that when he was driving down from Brum?
Nah, he came to London for like a little 6 months and I lived with man for a little bit.
You staying at your mum's?
Staying at my mum's and we was both going on apprenticeship together every day. It was a nice environment because he was in the city, he was in Canary Wharf. You're seeing business people.
You get inspiration from it as well.
I can't lie, my bro, I did. I'm seeing people with suits and briefcases and just the whole shit.
Yeah, I can't lie to you, that's actually true, you know. Like your attitude and personality changed.
When I went to that place, because I was in a different environment once again.
He was more of he had more of how do I put it? More of like a businessman mindset, more of a go-getter's mindset. Because you know when you're working in Sports Direct, you still didn't really. You were just like, I'm just working, and I'm just studying. Yeah.
Do you know what it is? It is no matter what you put me in, whatever situation it is, whether it's retail, this and that.
You're gonna excel from it.
I'm the best at what I do. You feel me? Literally, you put me in any category, I can give my fullest. Even though I might not enjoy it as much, I'm gonna give my fullest effort because. You never know who's watching you. You never know who you're gonna meet. You're gonna bump into. You feel me?
Exactly.
It's like football. When people are gonna play football. You're gonna get scouted.
So you got to be on your A game whenever and wherever. All the time. And perfectly said.
Yeah. Again, I worked in the ladies' footwear. You feel me? And just working in that little environment, meeting.
And you were already a ladies' man.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy that sometimes. I can't lie to you, but what I was getting paid back then was mad. I was getting paid a minimum wage. I'm talking £6.20 an hour.
That's disgusting, fam.
Like, but I was doing the maddest of shifts. I was doing.
But then, do you know what I don't understand? See, I'm just finding this out right now. You were getting paid £6 an hour.
Yeah.
So my brother, why was you working so hard?
Bro, I had a door on the way, man. To put it like that, I had a door on the way.
So around about them times is when your little one was on the way.
Yeah, I heard that I'm having a baby and it's like raw, like shit. Like, I'm having a youth, like I got enough provide for someone else,
excuses,
innit? And at the same time, it's when I was trying to progress into my PT thing. So I was going to my apprenticeship, going to work, going to my apprenticeship, going to work. That's all I was doing for the whole year. And the day I got my qualifications, the day that I left the car, I didn't lie to you, bro. I was like,
this though.
Yeah, the day I got my qualification.
The same day.
And it said to me, yo, you got your qualification, you're level 3 personal trainer. Call my manager, yo, Billy, I quit there and then. And then, even then, I took a bit of time for myself, a couple months, and then I started working at Virgin Active. And then, but it's just mad though, man. It's like,
I was proud of you when you told me about that that Virgin Active job.
Yeah, man.
Because you were very excited about it. You were like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be doing a fitness lesson with like 30 people in it.
Bro, it's like, what I was looking to do, I finally got my foot into. It wasn't the best of what I could have been doing, but it was a start. I got my foot in the door.
You stuck to it because at first it was shit.
Yeah,
but as you got on, you were like, all right.
The progression that I even saw within the Virgin Active gym, from being a regular fitness coach to being like a well-recognized, wanted PT in the gym.
I'm saying, so even when I started there, I was a qualified PT already, but I chose to be a fitness coach so I could understand how the business works. I wanted to see it as a different perspective. Remember, PT needs people to understand. It's a sales game. You got to be able to sell it. Like, if you're not a salesperson, you're going to find it hard, innit? So before I even got into the sales thing, I need to understand as a person in the gym, as a member, a customer, how does the gym work? What's people's mindsets like? Yeah. And then that allowed me to be a better PT. So when I converted from...
Because you're on the outside.
So
you're looking at these guys and you're thinking, you know what, I can do better than that. I can do better than that guy. That's a power move right there, Ish.
I spent the first year observing
That's
how
a power...
PTs...
That is, you see that? You're a dangerous man. You're dangerous. The observer is the most dangerous man.
And that there taught me a lot. I learned a lot of things by watching other PTs get clients or just chatting to members in the gym. Remember, I was a fitness coach. My job is to help people in the gym floor. People coming to me asking me, what's this, what's that, what's the best workout, and this and that. Okay, who's the best PT? I'm there giving advice on the outside. Okay, mine is the best PT. Now I'm saying, no, I'm the best PT. It's a different situation, isn't it? But yeah, bro, progression. Got my foot in the door. Worked my up to like PT or fitness coach, then PT, and then from PT, I lost my train of thought still.
But yeah, he progressed though.
That's my fair. I progressed bit by bit. I eventually got to where I wanted to be. But even when I got to my position that I wanted to be in Virgin Active, I found it still wasn't enough. I still wanted to work for myself.
I
wanted to be fully self-employed. I got my own job title. I put in my own hours. I put in my own effort. All them things. And then, just over time, I made it happen. Literally.
All right, so we've spoken mainly about Ish, but I really want the people them to see the contrast between you two. So we got Ish, who followed the more, how can we say it, Ish? The business side?
The business, self-employed, just his own person. More practical, hands-on.
Independent, And then, whereas on your side, it's a bit more... on the academic side, career side. Person still. What made you want to do that though?
You know what it is? For me, it was a case of I understood like school, as I said, it's not for everyone, right? But it's not easy either.
Yeah.
Like my philosophy is like, school's only enjoyable if you want to learn. You feel me? So if you don't want to like learn something and you're more into a more practical, hands-on or social vibe, then school's not a place for you because you'll find yourself distracted and swayed out, you feel me? But for me, it's like, from the get-go, I've always had this whole idea of having a career. I'm saying to you, from early ages.
How young? How young would you say?
Bro, I'm talking like...
Young as I can remember,
Yeah, early, bro, like year 6, year 7. I've always had this idea of having a career, having a title, having credentials, you feel me? And that's something that I've held tight to me, and that's kind of motivated me to kind of finish school, go into college, finish college, and then graduate from university, you feel me? So that's something that held tight to me. Like, having a career is important to me, you feel me?
Because uni is hard for a lot of people, isn't it? So what were like some of the hurdles that you had to come across? Like,
I can't lie to you. My whole university journey was like, I went there just to get a degree. For me, I didn't go there for the social club. Or, see,
that's where people get mixed up. You need to tell them what you saw in them, man, because...
Yeah, like, it's mad that people go to uni, like, not everyone, but a majority go to uni for a fashion thing or for a social thing. So you got people in a classroom now, the student loan drops 2 bags, and what they're doing is spending it on garms. You know what I'm saying to you? Look, now, big facts, bro. Looking good. Look at LV coats, Louis bags.
But for what?
Exactly, for Zeppelis.
Yo, these
come to
guys
class now and ask them for a pen and paper. You know what I'm saying?
All the drip in the world.
All the drip in the world, but no pen and paper.
No pen and paper.
Whereas for me,
these were the joke,
you should see me at uni. Tracksuit gang, hoodie up, like going there, book, going library, getting like 10, 15 books. You get me? So for me, it was like I went there to get a degree and dip. I weren't too inner. You feel me? But the whole conversation about university is a bit. left and right. People think university is a mission. Like, they think about the debt. They think, 64 bags of debt. It's a bit much, and that kind of demotivates them after university. But my thing is, if you go to university with the idea of debt, then university ain't for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying to you?
So it all starts off from the mindset heading into it.
How you go into university is important. If you're going in there for, thinking about a lifelong career and building yourself academically, then it's a sick place. You know what I'm saying to you? You're going to go there, make the right connections, and aspire to be something, you feel me? But if you think about the debt and, 24 bags, then, I don't have to pay nothing back if I earn less than 22.
Then you're going to limit yourself.
You limit yourself.
There you go.
But my thing, I've never worried about the debt. Never in my life, never, it's never on my mind. 'Cause I understand how it works out, how the debt works out. And I've always known that once I go to uni, get my degree, I'm one step closer to having a career and a foundation that's going to allow me to pay off the debt. You know what I'm saying to you? But if I was there saying, 24 bags, how am I going to pay it off? That's instantly you limit yourself. You've created a barrier for yourself where you're now going to, lower your aspirations. You know what I'm saying to you? Because you think about this whole debt.
Because I can't make...
Got a question.
Go on.
Do you feel like you could have got to where you are now without going to university?
100%. Like, you can go to the library.
I like that question.
Like, you can go to the library and learn what I learned in the library.
Yeah.
Free. You know what I'm saying to you? Might have taken you longer. You might have needed more motivation. You might have needed a better structure. But I like the whole,
The journey.
The journey. You know what I'm saying to you? It was challenging. 3 years of studying and essays and 2,000 word essays. It was challenging, but I understood the benefits of it.
Because again, it all comes down to your why. And that's what I really want the people them to know also. What was your why?
My main why was this, innit? Like, coming from a background where I'm the only person that's ever graduated in my family.
Say that again for the... say that again.
Only person in my family.
He is the only Davy to graduated university.
So I understood that if I graduated, right, now that my kids, when I have kids in the future, they're going to inherit academia. You feel me? They're going to now look at their parents like, yo, they went to university. It's a possibility. I hear that. You feel me? So when you come from a background where no one's academic, you're having...
It's like you carry on the curse. Everyone's got the same mindset. As soon as you break the cycle, it's like, okay,
you feel me?
My cousin or my dad or my uncle...
It becomes a possibility. It becomes an option that you can choose. You don't feel like, I can't do uni. Like, I didn't think I could do university.
Yeah, I don't see one.
Like, I left school with no GCSEs. Like, I cried in college when they said UCAS application, they're going to track your GCSEs. I'm like, I lied about my GCSEs on the college application. They caught me out.
Did they actually catch you?
They caught me out, bro. I'm there like, damn, I lied. How am I going to get through this now? You feel me?
Yeah.
But I left college with the highest grades because I understood that was my bad. I lied. I had to make...
So then we make up for it.
I had to make up for it. I'm saying to you. So I left college with the highest grades in my course, and that kind of motivated me to say, you know what, you can do it. I'm saying to you, you can go university, you can do 3 years, it's possible. And then now that I've done it, it's light work. Light work. University is not hard. It is not hard at all.
It all depends on your mindset, how you're heading into it. And that's the main reason why I brought on Ish. And why I have you next to Ish is so they see the difference. People, whether you want to be independent, you got my boy Ish, you can see he's doing his thing. Whether you want to be whether you want to head into the career realm and be academic, university and all of that, it's worked out perfectly for my boy Ish as well.
As a 9 to 5, I'm saying to you. You can see it as a 9 to 5 and you're going to work for somebody else and whatnot. But me now, I'm like, you know what? It's not about the 9 to 5. It's not about working for somebody else. Me, it's about aspirations.
Achieving something you want to achieve.
I'm saying it as a kid and now achieving it and getting one step closer to my dreams and my goals. That's how I see it.
Oh, that's amazing.
You feel me? I don't see it as debt. I don't see it as working for somebody else or a 9 to 5. I understand that I'm building a career that's gonna, my kids are gonna see it now. And it's gonna influence them in a positive way now.
Because now I've just clocked what you mean by people get scared of the debt. Yeah. It all comes down to mindset. Again, if your mindset is that 24 bags, I'm great. I'm going to make that.
I'll make it back
and I'm going to pay them back.
Like,
you know why? Because I know where my future's headed and my determination, my ambitions is going to it's gonna take me higher than that bracket.
Like a 9 to 5.
X amount of, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
You're putting yourself higher than that.
I put myself on a higher pedestal because I know I can achieve it. I'm saying to you, it's not something that's impossible, you feel me? But the whole 9 to 5 aspect of it as well is like, people have this mindset of, 9 to 5, you're going to work for somebody else.
100%.
You're going to hit a dead end in a 9 to 5 if you have no aspirations.
It's true.
I'm saying to you, if you have no other goals, right, or other aspirations.
Take this in, people.
And you're working a 9 to 5, wherever it is, you're going to reach a dead end.
100%.
You're going to find you have no time or no energy. But if you're working a 9 to 5, thinking to yourself, you know what, the money that I'm making from it, I'm going to invest it into my life and my aspirations. And the 9 to 5 that I'm working is, developing skills for myself that I can further it now. That's the mindset, you know what I'm saying to you. So you have a 9 to 5 person with no aspirations, dead end road.
Yeah.
Then a 9 to 5 man that don't see it as a 9 to 5, I sees it as, how can I put it, bricks being laid for their foundation. You know what I'm saying to you?
Still go home and work on their own thing.
You feel me? People are on this 9 to 5, go home, go sleep, wake up, repeat. That's the dead end. You know what I'm saying to you. But if you're going to work and seeing it as, I'm making this amount of money a month, it's not 10 bags, it might be 2.5 after tax, but I can take that 2.5 after tax and then put it into something that's going to make me 5, 10. You know what I'm saying to you? So the mindset is important in anything you do. Even in business. If your mindset isn't good in business, you'll reach that end. You know what I'm saying?
Stuck in the same place.
You don't have any goals, no targets, you're never going to hit it.
How do you man take it to the next level?
Setting goals, setting
goals. You know this as well, but whiteboard flex, you know what I'm saying to you?
You some people, whiteboards are slept on.
100%
writing them down and waking up, and that's the first thing you see. Trust me,
like,
you are definitely going to hit them goals.
Remember when I had that big calendar on the wall?
Yeah.
No word of a lie, right? I put down specific dates, right? On the board. Each target I hit it on the day.
On that day?
On the day. Driving license.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, how much I wanted to earn, holiday, all these things. I hit it on the day because I set targets. Yeah. I'm saying to you. If you don't set targets, if you don't plan ahead,
how are you gonna get them?
If you don't manifest as well.
Like, it's okay not to know what you're doing today, but as long as you got a plan, it's better that way. You know what I'm saying to you. Yeah. So having a plan, whether it's a whiteboard, a book, a notepad, whatever it is, having a plan, writing your goals down, aspirations, that instantly puts you a position ahead.
Also, I'll say as well, having someone to talk to or someone to actually plan with, having a business partner, or having a mentor or someone just to advise you on certain things plays a massive part.
Biggest motivator. I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
I come home from work or whatever it be and I see him doing well.
You see him?
You know what I'm saying to you? That little baby and that, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? So I come home to that and I see that and it motivates me. Yeah.
Because I've seen it and it makes me one day, meds.
You know what I'm saying to you?
But it's all on you though.
It's all on yourself at the end of the day. But having that circle
to see it.
You.
And yeah, it's the people that are around you.
Back to my point. If I never saw academia in my family. You know what I'm saying to you?
So that's why you were always probably scared of it.
I was worried about it. You know what I'm saying to you? I doubted myself about it because I thought, ain't no one got it around me. How can I get it now?
Bow.
But now that I got it, my kids are going to see it and that, I can get that too. You know what I'm saying to you?
But not only your kids. This guy's kids.
Yeah.
Khalid's kids. Halima's kids.
My brothers and sisters, I'm saying to you, they can now look at it like Hisham's achieved it. It's now a possibility. I'm saying to you, in anything in life, bro, as long as you're around people that are doing it and have done it, right, it becomes a possibility. You know what I'm saying to you, like,
100%.
But big motivation.
Big motivation.
Love, bro.
But what were some of the hurdles that you faced on your journeys? How was it like getting up for college, knowing, I ain't getting paid, and what were some of the obstacles that you had to come across?
So like me getting up in the morning and going to college, even though it was a journey, going from my ends, North Kilburn to frigging Canary Wharf every day was like a 45-minute journey there, 45-minute journey back. But it was like my long-term vision. Why am I going there? What's the reason why I'm doing this? And every day that I got to the college, I was one step closer to my goal. That was becoming a personal trainer. And like I said, not because it was PT and just the fact that I'm able to get something that's going to be mine. I can now trade, you feel me? And off a trade, you can set your own price, you can do your own thing. But some of the hurdles that I came across was friendships, relationships,
You man clock get relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relationships.
They're so hard, man.
Yeah, bro, that was a barrier in my life, man. I was around the wrong people, the wrong person. They stopped me from doing a lot of things. And it's like, that's an old trait that I would say that I definitely left behind, and letting other people's opinions
resonate with you.
Yeah,
like he's way more social than I am.
Yeah.
To a certain extent. Like me growing up, I've never, man, as well.
Everyone could see the difference between
I've never.
You were always more quiet.
Done my own thing, I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
Like, didn't stop going parties and all these things, you know what I'm saying to you?
From early, though.
Early,
but
bro.
then, yo, listen, that's why I rate HYM, you know. I remember HYM, you man's 16th birthday, yeah?
Yeah.
I remember, like a month before that, I did not see HYM one day. And you know when you're 16, we ain't got much. But to see a man come in, no face jacket.
Yeah, that was drip then, you know.
Yo,
I know.
And then he had like, his whole outfit was fresh. I'm like, I want to start working now.
No,
because he left us, bro.
100%.
He left you, my brother. You're another dangerous man. Cause he clocked the game from early. He had.
I remember the moment, bro.
The moment.
I remember the moment.
You stopped smoking weed.
Yeah.
And you said, no, you're bun this, man. I ain't on what you man are on. Because you found yourself. You know who you from before anyone.
Yeah.
You, HYM, knew about yourself and who you are as a person. That's why I've always rated your thing, you know.
But behind the scenes though, bro,
it was hard.
It was hard though, you know what I'm saying to you? Like low wages. I'm getting paid like $6.25 an hour, starting at like 3 p.m, finishing at midnight, walking home. You know what I'm saying to you, like,
I hear that, bro, but I can't. It's because of you why I started working at Sports Direct. Obviously, I had other
Look what
things
you're
going
doing.
on. No, but big man said
that's the bounce.
That's why I started working at Audi.
That's what I'm saying,
Aldo,
bro.
sorry, not Audi.
Remember Aldo? Yeah.
Aldo. That was because of you.
No, but let me tell you, my whole mindset is like, fuck working. Am I a dickhead? Like, allow the working team working in retail, it's a nut. But I saw my twin do it, and I see him achieving certain things. Might not have been as big as he wanted to, but it was small little things. And at that age, it's an influence. I'm thinking,
none of our people
man got a
were
car,
working at that time.
license, all these.
And you were the
things,
first brother to have a car in our circle as well.
Yeah.
You see that?
So seeing that.
McGann. But again, people.
But even back then, that was a whip. That was a whip.
At least
I pulled up to you.
You pulled up to me, one of the first people you pulled up to, man. You said, well, I got to say, yo. That's it. We're scary.
That's what I mean, though. Like, seeing it. You know what I'm saying to you? Seeing that people can achieve it makes you think, yo, you know what? It's not impossible no more.
Comes down to the whole university thing.
You know what I'm saying to you?
You see how it all, same thing.
So look at this. This is the maddest thing, right? I got a job. He got a job, right? You got a job. You went to college, got your PT and diploma, done his thing now. Now I'm seeing him do his thing. Now I'm like, yo, that's sick. I want to do that as well.
When I saw him do that, I called up Martin Lovejoy.
Yeah.
I want to start coaching. And
that's,
remember, I was coaching while you were on your way to Canary Wharf.
Yeah, I remember.
And it's like,
everything planning together and
everything.
Hand in hand.
When you started PTing as well, I was like, damn, how doubtful was that, bro?
I remember, bro.
Yeah.
You were thinking, how I want to get clients.
And I was even telling, yo, you got this. If I can coach kids, this guy can coach personal train strangers. You can do it as well.
Big fact. I didn't think I could be PTing, bro. But seeing my own twin do it, bro, I was like, you know what? It's possible now,
bro. And you see where man's come from as well, and what I was like, and then me being humble, training my client, and just doing my own little thing. I was like, it shocked myself as well. The person I am today, it shocked me.
That's self development, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I have to big up to yourself as well. Like self development from an early age to now.
Yeah, like I'm grateful in myself as well, but most importantly, my mum reminds me, she reminds me that my self development has come a long way, and
I think we've all had that self development.
Even yourself when you went to Australia.
Even me when I came back from Australia.
Different guy.
I said to you, my bro.
Different guy.
Remember you came back. You sat on the chair.
Yeah.
You look like a different man, like.
Yeah, no, bro. I didn't recognize you.
But that's mainly because of my girl as well.
Yeah.
And Australia, the people that I've met out there, and.
But do you not think being in a different surrounding made you adapt?
It made me adapt.
Yeah.
It made me adapt even more because, again, you see when I left, that's when I said, you know what? Forget about Bars Global. Forget about coaching. Forget about London. All you got is yourself at the end of the day.
It's true.
Yourself. But also what I do want to talk about is our friendship and how we've all helped each other to get to where we are right now.
Yeah.
And people when we say be careful who you chill with,
no cap.
It's no cap.
No cap.
Because you're seeing it right now. We're not perfect. We still got a long way to go. Our parents still live in the hood, but it's about what we're doing in our 20s.
Yeah.
See what we saying in the third episode?
Yeah.
What we're doing in our 20s, and then that will reflect on how our 30s will look like.
100%.
You see me?
100%.
Come on, man.
That's the thing though. Like, if you're in a circle where everyone's doing the same thing, the chance of you escaping that mindset, bro, is difficult.
Slim.
I'm saying to you, we got 3 men here right now that are doing different things. And because we're doing different things, it motivates us to do different things.
Motivates us.
I'm saying to you,
I never thought I'd be here on a podcast
I know,
today.
it's mad.
But because my boy Mehdi, my twin, is doing it, I was like, yo, let me hop on it as well. He man invited me, so I thought, yeah, you get me. But it's the same thing. When everyone's doing something different, you're able to tap into different markets, different things, and be able to network within that as well. Like, you meet different people. It's crazy stuff you can
it's
achieve.
even sad to say this as well. The people with the mindset of a 9 to 5 is shit. You know what I'm saying to you? That mindset within itself, right, has caused people to not want to make money.
No.
You know what I'm saying to you? People
100%
are
agree
17, 18, like, I ain't gonna go work a 9 to 5. That's dead. But that 9 to 5 brought me to where I am today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you? It brought me the car that I want today. You know what I'm saying to you? It's put me on a podcast that I want today. You know what I'm saying to you? So don't see a 9 to 5 as a barrier.
Bad thing, yeah.
It's not a bad thing at
But
all.
just don't go on there with the mindset that's all you're gonna do. Like I said, you gotta be able to go to a 9 to 5, whether it's Monday to Friday, on a Saturday and Sunday, invest in your own thing. Start a brand, start a small business. Give it time. In the first 6 months, you might not see more peas. Give it a year, even then. But give it 5 years, give it 10 years.
100% I agree with you on that one, because I feel like that's what me and HYM saw. Like, for my thing was, all right, I'm working, but what can I do for my future? What can I do on the side? Am I going to be lazy and just smoke up or just link a ting or just party every weekend? Or am I going to do something on the side that maybe in 5 years, inshallah, SYP can take me there. You get me? Could blow up into something beautiful, man.
Bro.
And open even more doors.
100%.
You get me?
I agree. Just give it time.
Give it time. And I feel like a lot of the time in our generation as well, people want it now.
Now, yeah.
People don't want to wait.
You're not gonna get it.
Why do you think that is, man? Then?
I think it's due to society, innit? Like Instagram and all these other things play a massive part on people's opinions. They see a next man on the Instagram has got this and that, and I want it now. Like, man, I'm going on finance drip or garms or bust downs. Like, bro. How are you financing?
I'm here. What am I hearing today, bro?
No, but they do it for
what
image.
Is that?
They do it for image.
So they're doing what?
Bro, I know people that finance jewels. Like,
bro, you got people in the hood, bro, right, that are wearing 2-bag shoes, 7 bill jeans, BB diamonds, all these things, bro. But the salary is no more than 15K a year.
So I'm saying,
you get.
You know what?
You're
onto something here. I saw a man with them Dior Converse shoes.
Yeah.
He was on a train, fam.
No, alright, cool.
I still don't get that.
There's 2 ways about it still. It's like, cool.
Some man like public transport, bro.
You never know. You never know a man's situation. He probably couldn't drive there, but at the same time, it's like, cool. If you see that man that is investing mad peas into his garms, but yet he ain't got his own yard, he ain't got his own whip, he ain't got his own.
That's my thing, though, bro. That's why I can't wear that shit. And even if I was rich, to be honest, I wouldn't wear it. And it's not me,
like me, bro. I would dress my salary.
100%,
without a single doubt.
This is what I'm saying as well. Like I said, some of my clients are millionaires. The clothes that they're dressing is the basic garment. I'm talking primer. That man are shopping in Oxfam, what we call it, in charity shops.
But that's my thing, though. No, even if I'm rich.
No, that's what I'm saying. People based on how you look is how much peas you have. That's cap. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit.
Yeah, she's on a 30-bag salary. Her pops is a millionaire, bro. All her garms, her gym leggings, Oxfam.
That's what I'm saying,
trade.
bro.
You see, but with us now, and people, especially people who are not English, or our thing is, as soon as we get the bag, we just want to look rich.
I read it the other day, right? It was saying this, right? Expensive clothing, right, is for the poor people to feel rich.
That is true.
No, it's facts, bro.
No, it's true.
I agree with you.
You can come from a council house estate. When you put on lubes, right, and a Burberry shirt, you feel rich.
Yeah.
but you're not rich.
You're not
But
rich.
doing this, what's mad though?
But that disgusts me as well.
It makes me question a lot of things, and especially, I'm trying to be sexist, but females. Females see a certain brother with certain designer things and assume he has it all.
And then they wanna free it up straight away. As soon as they see some designers, they wanna free it up.
Open up and that from the bus open. But these times, if you know a man's real situation,
it's different.
He's calling
It's
me
different.
and he's
It's
calling
different.
you
Yeah,
and
man.
you feel me? Like, it's mad, fam. But it's like, I don't blame them. I just blame society in itself. It's made people want more than what they can have. Yeah, it's that simple.
People are looking past what they have as well, and because of societal pressure, right? This whole Instagram facade and social media facade, bro, it paints a false reality.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm saying to you,
I don't rate these people, man. I'm gonna say this straight out. None of you look fake. I don't rate your thing. Say it straight. Anyone that's all this drip, but your mom's still in a council house, I don't rate your thing.
Well, like, I'll give you a prime example, right? Some shoes cost 2 bags, right? Some man have about 5 pairs of that, right? That's 10 bags, right? Yeah. I don't know about 5 bags, bro. You can go mortgage a yard. 20 bags, bro. You can go mortgage a yard.
Or even put that piece into an investment, into a trade, into whatever.
And
give it 5 years. You got a lot. You're sitting on a lot of peas. Then go buy all the garments you want, because you still gonna have some change left over. But if man not living paycheck to paycheck, they get a 2 bag in a month and spend that same 2 bag on garments and got no peace the rest of the month. What's the point?
I'm disgusted by today's society, man.
But that's why it's important.
I swear to God, man. I despise these people, fam.
If you can't change society, bro, you have to teach your kids.
Yeah, I'm definitely teach them, man. Definitely.
Your children are the society of tomorrow.
We were talking about the other day, fam.
We were still.
We were talking about today. The other day we were talking about how we just want to live a white man's lifestyle.
And it's sad to say that, you know. It's sad to say that people from an ethnic background, BAME communities, right? It's not exactly the white man's lifestyle, but it's the white man's lifestyle is very affluent.
Yeah, simple.
Meaning I don't have to worry about societal pressure, stereotypes,
all these things,
labels. You know what I'm saying? If you're black, you're automatically this. That's why I don't like carrying the label black, bro.
But don't get me wrong. At the same time, I hear where you're coming from. But it's like there's people. For example, a lot of my clients are Jewish, innit? Yeah, as a black man in their house, it's a mad thing. The things that they tell me, the things that they say. They're like opinions of black people from a different background or from the ends, whatever. It's mad. But I'm able to.
What, negative or positive?
Negative, bro. Yeah. They think the man is.
But then who portrayed that?
No, but do you know where they get a lot of the information from?
Where though?
Social media.
Okay.
Music videos and these things.
And what you told me was crazy.
Yo. Like, you're onto something here, Ish.
No, big man.
You're onto something here, Ish.
They see the music
I'm
videos
telling you.
and be like, oh, is your area really like that?
That's the next episode we're going to talk about. Yeah. That's the next episode we're talking about, Ish.
Bro, I think it's against that. That one is a deeper one still.
My lad.
Yeah,
my lad.
That was a deeper one still. Maybe we need a bit more time on that one. But yeah, that was a deeper one still.
I would love, listen, I don't know if you're down, but I would love for you to come down here and we can go into depth on that one. Because that one's serious. All of this is, we have no one to blame. The white man this, the white man. No, blame yourself. Because the way you're moving just says it all.
100%.
It says it all.
100%.
They're doing it to them. We are doing it to ourselves. We're doing it. The reason why
everyone has the ability to change their life. Everyone has the ability to better themselves. But things like your circle, things like your mindset, right? These are the things that will change your life. But if you're around people with a dead mindset, if you're in a circle that ain't doing much, you're not gonna achieve as much as you want. You might achieve some, but not much as you want. It might take you longer also. You know what I'm saying to you? So changing those basic things will just better your life straight away.
Yeah, 100. So just gonna end it off like this and quickly say again, this episode's brought to you by none other than HYM, bringing the gym to your home. The CEOs are right there. You see me? We're gonna have their ats and everything, all their details on the thing. If you wanna get fit, my boy Ish in the cut and my boy Hisham on the cut. They're both qualified personal trainers. You get me? The only way is up, and we're always gonna move forward, man. Ish, thank you so much for coming on today, man.
Pleasure.
I appreciate it, man. Let me
you
dab you up real quick from there.
Trust me, bro.
My bro. I ain't fam.
My bad.
Don't do that to man.
Sorry. Yeah, man.
Love though, man.
Boom. This is SYP, people.